In today's episode, we are going over the crash out of D-Thang and how he caught a murder charge on his 18th birthday.
So far, Oklahoma City police say that one woman was shot here at the Relax Inn. She was shot in the chest and in the stomach, and they have been surrounding this room at the Relax Inn.
So I welcome you back to another episode of Hood 187. Demarion Swain was born in Oklahoma City on June 12, 2006, and growing up was known for his baby face and for being a nice kid. But as Demarion entered his teens, he began listening to drill music, which had a huge effect on him. By the mid-2010s, drill music spread far beyond Chicago, making its mark on other cities, small towns, and even countries. Oklahoma wasn't immune to this shift, as the local hip-hop scene began to adopt the new sound and culture. This led to an increase in cliques and gang activity, which in turn caused a rise in the murder rate and had a significant impact on the youth. Oklahoma City is known for having similar politics to California, despite the presence of homegrown gangs. Growing up in OKC, it's almost impossible not to be affiliated with a gang. During Demarion's teenage years, he became involved with the Rolling 60 Crips and a local clique called TTB. These two gangs pushed Hoover Killer and were heavily influenced by the drill scene. Eventually, Demarion dropped his passion for basketball and adopted the name D-Thang, preparing for a life as a savage on the streets of OKC, and would start repping a clique called the Threes. Members will often put the 3 emoji, Z's emoji, and money sign in their bio or photos. The 3 seems to rep 53rd Street and are made up mainly of YNs, with D-Thang and his brother Z being respected members within the Threes. In March 2024, the two brothers would make their way to the Relax Inn, located in northeast Oklahoma City. The story goes is that D-Thang and Z had came to the Relax Inn to meet their friend Michael Gaunt, and while visiting their friend, they would end up in an altercation with a woman named Cherry Brooks. It's never said how they ended up in her room, but at some point someone would pull a gun and Cherry Brooks would be hit in her stomach and chest. No one at the scene attempted to help her and would be seen on camera leaving shortly after. Eventually, paramedics arrived and rushed her to the hospital, but it was too late and she passed away. Following the incident, the two suspects, Z and D-Thang, were arrested and charged with murder. D-Thang was kept in juvie due to him being a minor during the killing, and his brother would be held in Oklahoma County Jail. After the two boys, D-Thang and Z, were charged in the murder of Cherry Brooks, a third individual, Michael Grunt, was also picked up by police. D-Thang would remain in juvie up until his 18th birthday, in which he would be booked for murder in the Oklahoma County Jail. Spending his 18th birthday in jail for murder wasn't something he was looking forward to. However, despite their arrests, the case faced significant setbacks. All charges against the suspects were eventually dismissed due to lack of evidence. It's known that the three boys were there and left after the murder, and a story would even come out that Cherry Brooks had attacked them with a knife, in which someone pulled a gun and took her life. Her mother, Janet Brooks, was heartbroken, confused, and mad, refusing to let the case go cold. She would even be seen on camera saying this.
She didn't have no money. Again, what did you come for? Besides a life. If any and everybody that knew my daughter, knowing she wasn't going to hurt nobody, 3 men and a gun, it's going to outpower 90 pounds and a knife. If they did not pull the trigger, they were in there. It's called accessory to murder.
She has vowed to keep fighting for justice, despite the legal challenges, in hopes of finding accountability for her daughter's death. So, D-Thang and Z from the Threes crashed out for an unknown reason and managed to beat the body. While it's alleged that they were the killers of Ms. Brooks, it's clear that drill music and OKC gang culture had played a major role in the creation of this street gimmick known as D-Thang, fueling his ego and turning him into the babyface demon of OKC.
Carl, the district attorney's office is appealing the judge's order. In the meantime, the two teenage brothers accused of murder will stay under the watch of the court and ankle monitors.